In songwriting, good chord progressions are based on the circle of fifths. But what does that mean and how does it work? I'll show you. In the key of C major, for example, we can build 7 chords from this pattern by starting on each separate scale degree and combining every other note to get C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, and B diminished. And as a group, these 7 chords all sound good together because they stem from the same source scale. And since they form a compatible set, we can arrange them in different ways into various progressions to make songs. And this is where the circle of fifths comes in. This pattern is C, G, D, A, E, B, G flat, D flat, A flat, E flat, B flat, and F, where each letter name in this circle represents a major chord. Three of these chords are in the key of C major, as you just saw, C major, the major 1 chord, F major, the major 4 chord, and G major, the major 5 chord. And they're neighbors in the circle of fifths because they sound especially good together. They're closely related harmonically, so if you just move back and forth between these chords alone, it sounds good, like you hear in a lot of popular music and in the blues and other styles. And these same chord relationships are consistent anywhere in the circle. G major is flanked by C major and D major, its respective 4 and 5 chords. D major is nestled between G major and A major, its own 4 and 5 chords, etc. It's the same for all of the keys. But it gets better because you can also add the other chords of a key, like the minor and diminished chords, into the circle of fifths, and here's how. Starting with the major chords, you just add a ring of minor chords around the perimeter like this, and then the diminished chords around that. And then rotate these rings to align all of the minor and diminished chords with their respective major chords like this. And now all of the chords of each key are grouped together. In the key of C, for example, we have C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, and B diminished, or chords major 1, minor 2, minor 3, major 4, major 5, minor 6, and diminished 7. Likewise, all of the chords in the key of G are grouped in the same pattern, as are the chords in all of the other keys as well, whether it's D, A, E, B, G flat, D flat, A flat, E flat, B flat, or F. So by playing chord progressions that move within a certain area of the circle of fifths, you can create harmonies, you can write songs that sound good and flow well using the harmonic power of the circle of fifths.